Brisbane's close-knit freediving community is mourning one of its champions. Greg Couldwell drowned while spearfishing off Moreton Island. Jessie Grayson has been following this story, and Jessie, it seems Greg's diving mates did absolutely everything they could to try and save him.
Bill, freediving is a sport that requires great courage and immense fitness, and that's exactly what Greg Couldwell's mates showed yesterday when they realised he didn't surface. He was at the bottom of the ocean, 24 metres below the surface, when they realised he was in trouble. So they did all that they could to get him to the surface, even battling off sharks to get him to the surface. Obviously, they couldn't save him, and now tributes are pouring in for the man that many said was one of the best. Spearfishing and freediving in Queensland's deep blue seas. This was Greg Couldwell's playground, and he loved it. Fellow diver Ben Noble says he was good at it too.
He'd been freediving for a long time, he'd been spearfishing for a long time, so he was an experienced underwater man. It was just a tragic accident, really.
Greg was with a group of experienced freedivers off Moreton Island yesterday, but in the deep waters of the bay, there's no room for error. And when he didn't surface, his mates went looking for him.
They'd got him off the bottom of the ocean, and they told me he was about 24 metres down when they found him. So they free dived to that depth to get him.
It's suspected Greg blacked out on the ocean floor. A qualified instructor, he knew the risks and all the safety techniques. His death leaving the close-knit diving community shocked.
It's absolutely devastating. I've talked with our club a bit last night and this morning as well, and the whole group are absolutely shattered.
Greg Couldwell and his wife operated the All-Star Sports Store at Aspley. His family in Wollongong still coming to terms with his death. He just turned 32.
It was his birthday last week at our training session on Wednesday night. We had cake.
Greg Couldwell was known for a great sense of humour, just one of the many things his friends and loved ones will miss about him. And there'll be plenty of times to discuss Greg Couldwell. A memorial service is being organised for some time later this week. Diving people will get together on Wednesday. They usually train on Wednesdays, but this time they'll be discussing their lost mate.
All right, thank you, Jessie Grayson.